Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer, and it's just another day, February 16th, Monday, and it's been snowing all night, but the sun's out and shining, as you can see. I'm a little worried about sitting here. I think I want to get a tan on just like one side. I'm going to have like a reverse trucker's tan, because it won't be on the left, it'll be on the right, at any rate. Been out here checking my email and all that kind of stuff this morning, and it's actually not morning anymore, it's like 2:30, but that's what I did this morning. I checked my email, went over to YouTube and Bloggerheads and the Cafe Zen and Stickcam, and went over and checked out Twitter. If you guys haven't seen TLG, Tom Guariello's vlog, I'll put a link so you can go and find it. Also, you can just check it out at the blog, A Balancing Act blog. You can get to that by clicking on the little banner over here. It'll take you right over to that blog. At any rate, he talked about Twitter and how it's used and why bother and all that kind of stuff. So I've been investigating that, thanks to Tom, and discovered this thing called TwitPic, which allows you to take your cell phone and send a picture up, take a picture and send it up to your Twitter, and it automatically twitters it out to like all your friends and shows them the picture that you took. So you can go like, hey look, this guy's an idiot, and then I'll be upset because you're sending pictures of me to the internet. At any rate, so I've been kind of checking that out this morning, and I'll also put a link to that if I can remember to do so. Over at Bloggerheads, the current conversation is about Soc accounts, and I think that was started by Nick Zeus. I don't think anybody should have a Soc account. Everybody should have to show their face. Why? Why, Nick? Nick lives in Greece. He's not gonna like walk over to my house because I call him a name. So there's not really anything he's going to do to me. So what difference does it make if he sees my face or not? Even if he did see my face, the chances of him running into me here are pretty slim. So what difference does it make? Now maybe I'm talking about stuff out here that is of a controversial nature, or I'm talking about pornography and drinking and that kind of stuff, and I don't want my work to know that I'm doing that kind of stuff, so I might have an anonymous account, which is different than a Soc account. An anonymous account and a Soc account are two different things. In a Soc account, you pretend to be somebody else, and there are a lot of reasons people create Soc accounts. It might be because they want to jack up their subscriptions, they want to jack up the text. You'll often see somebody use a Soc account in that way. They create a new account, a fake user, and then they comment back and forth to themselves in order to increase the number of comments they've got to push their video up. That kind of thing happens. It's dishonest, but it happens. That practice, of course, things should be done to help stop that. But as far as anonymous accounts go, where people don't blog, they don't comment, they don't put up videos, they don't have a picture of their face, I don't care. It doesn't change who they are, and many people just want to come in here and watch. Not everybody is a blogger or a blogger. Some people just want to come and be entertained. And they get an account because they think, well, maybe someday I might want to comment, or maybe someday I might want to put up a blog. I might be inspired to do so. So they create an account, and they're an anonymous account. On the other hand, there are some positive reasons for having a Soc account. I've got a few in a number of places. And one of the positive things is, if I come over to YouTube and Stickcam, people automatically see I'm there. There's that little indicator that says Zen's online. And then I start getting messages from people, and if I don't answer them back, they get ticked off because I messaged you and you didn't answer me. Well, maybe I was busy. Maybe I was just busy. But rather than go through all the bullshit, I just log in with the Soc account, and they don't know I'm there. And I can go ahead and watch videos, and I can make comments and whatever I want to do, and I don't have to worry about anybody bothering me. Anybody, sending me a bunch of messages because they happen to see me online, or cyber e-stalking me. So that's a positive thing. Also, a lot of times, I will make a statement to someone, and I really believe that sometimes they agree with me just because, well, they've been watching me for a long time, and and they agree with me. Basically because I'm Zen Archer, because I'm a friend of theirs. or they don't tell me what they really think because I'm a friend of theirs. But under my Soc account, I can go ahead and make those same statements, and I can get a truer feedback because they don't know me from anybody. So their opinion of the thing that I'm talking about isn't colored by their friendship with me or their hate for me in some cases. Some people just, they don't like Zen Archer, so they categorically disagree with everything that he says. If I make the statement on a Soc account, they might agree with me because they don't know it's me. So it changes the interaction. Knowing who that person is or having a picture of who that person is changes your interaction with them. Again, I think that it's a positive thing. People say, well, Soc accounts come in and troll. Do you think I can't troll you with my face in the camera? Certainly I can. I can troll you and watch everything that you do and get information and gather all that stuff. I can do that. I don't have to hide my face to do it, and neither does a Soc account. So it's silliness. I heard somebody else over here saying, well, he was, I won't say it, but he was e-messing with me. Well, people were just e-messing with me. E-mess with them back or ignore them. Seriously, get over it. They said a bad thing to you, so what? It only has power if you give it power. So it just seems ridiculous to me. And I defy anybody to tell me, what can a Soc account do that any regular account can't do? What? The only thing is that they're anonymous, that you don't know who they are. Well, I don't know who you are. Nick Zeus may not even be in Greece. He might live in frickin' Canada, for all I know. But he puts his face on there and he does his thing and he does songs that sound Mediterranean, and so I go, oh, well, he must be in Greece because that's where he says he is. Maybe he's not. I have no way to know. So his face doesn't prove to me that he is the person that I perceive him to be or that he's pretending to be. So what is the advantage of a Soc account putting their face on here other than to say, oh, that's Zen Archer? And then your interaction with me changes based on who I am. I'd much rather be anonymous and get a more real reaction from you. And not be bothered when I'm just looking around through a few videos and don't have time to get involved with chat and stuff. So I think all this worrying about Soc accounts, and I saw somebody else said, well, I just block all Soc accounts. How do you know they're Soc accounts? Maybe it's just somebody who comes here to be entertained and is just interested in watching and not getting involved in stuff. That doesn't make it a Soc. Just makes it somebody who's a little more private. There's no requirement to blog. There's no requirement to blog or a requirement to put up a comment or a requirement to be part of the community. Maybe just somebody who wants to come in and watch. And where's your problem with that? Seriously. So that's my 2 cents on Soc accounts. And the same thing goes for those people who have accounts that wear a mask to help hide their identity. It doesn't change their message. Not a little bit. Their message is their message. If they're wearing a mask or they're not, that's still... Communicate with the communication. So, I know you don't have a Soc account, but I'll get you one if you be quiet. Right now I'm vlogging. You mind? Alright. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on Soc accounts, for what it's worth. I see Flophouse Poodle had a birthday, or at least rumor has it that she did. Kind of hard to tell after that whole Kim fiasco, but Flophouse, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Many, many more. Which is basically saying I hope you get old, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, what else is going on? Oh, I added Twitter over at the cafe, so when I'm on, you guys can. It's kind of funny because I just got done saying how I don't want to be bothered, but I put up the Twitter so when I'm on, you can see where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I'm like making it easy for you to e-stalk me, even though I just said I don't want people to e-stalk me. You can send stuff up to the cafe. This is going to go in multiple places. So for those of you at the cafe, you can send pictures and stuff, video, to the cafe with your phone. We're going to do a tutorial and show you how to do that. We had a really nice chat, and we did the after show for the Cafe Zen, or Cafe... For the Zen Live radio show, we did the after show at the cafe. We had a handful of people in there and had a good time. Had Nick come over and try to pull me over to Bloggerhead chat, but it was Sunday, wasn't a scheduled chat at Bloggerhead, and we were already doing the after show. Apparently Nick didn't know that, and that's okay. That's pretty much it. If you're a musician, you'd like to get your music played, let me know. Let me know where I can download this stuff and send me a message that gives me permission to play it. And we'll get it on the Wednesday show for you. Maybe we'll even feature you. Our featured artist is going to change pretty soon. Misty Mayhem has been our featured artist for the last 3 or 4 months, and it's now time to turn that over. We will, of course, still provide a link on the webpage, so she's a previously featured artist. You can still click on her link and go to her stuff. But I'm not pulling support from her or anything, but she's been there for a while. It's time for us to change that. Got some new people coming in at the cafe, some new musicians, and new music is going to be played. And just check it out. Every Wednesday from, I think we're going to change the show time to 7:30 until 9 o'clock. Wednesday mornings, Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, don't forget the Zen Live radio show on Stickam every Sunday from 9 p.m. until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can get there real easy. Just type in zenliveradio.net and it'll take you right there, and you can check it out. Don't forget, we've got the archives up, and the new archives will be up by Wednesday, and you'll be able to catch up on the shows that you've missed. That's it. All done with my commercials and everything else, and my opinion and stuff like that. I'm going to have another cigarette, a little more coffee, and get back to watching your videos, wherever they may be. And if you have a Soc account, just be sure you put it on the right foot. Until next time.